Hey guys, so great news. I passed all of my tests. The sun is out and I am like, hi, I'm Blossoming Jasmine, your feminine energy coach. And on this channel, I show you how to believe in yourself, blossom your relationships to attract fruitful connections, and become the best version of yourself. So, this was the day before I started CDO school, the virtual version of the class, and I was so tired. I work nights. I don't get off until early in the morning, and I live far away from where I work. So I was exhausted. I had to be up at 8. In the next clip, I'm going to show you I guess, a brief video on what it's like. And I really love Miss Lori. She got sick kind of 2 days into it, but she was mad funny. So this is what it was like, guys.
Is disqualified for a minimum of 12 months. So what that's saying is no twin. It ain't time for the percolator. No hardball. And Whitney Houston said it best, crack is whack. Listen, this is not worth, drugs and alcohol is not worth you feeding yourself or your family. Because they will take your life for a minimum of 12 months. And if you drop dirty, the whole industry know that you have a dirty union. And it'll be so difficult to find a job. It ain't worth it. No drug or alcohol is worth me being able to feed my grandbabies. Not being able to feed my grandbabies. We'll ask questions. We're almost done with this one when I get right with y'all.
So in this clip, I'm just showing you right after my first 2 days of CDO school, I went to Cathedral in New York. I made the mistake of doing back to back to back. Like every time I had CDO school, I kept getting invited places. So this is what it was like. I actually went there during restaurant week and we had a 3-course meal. I met up with my friend Sunday because we have a ritual where I always see her for her birthday. So this is what I look like. And it was just a crazy week. Like, please don't do what I did. Study. I ended up going out. Then I had to go see my aunt. She ended up being in the hospital. It was just too much, y'all. I didn't even want to be there. And what's so crazy, I ended up seeing somebody I went to high school with. So that was kind of crazy. But this is my aunt. And she didn't want to take no pictures. She was like, I look ugly, don't take no pictures. I'm like, we don't have no ugly people in our family. Stop saying you're ugly.
It is, Jasmine. Who had took a picture of me and looked so ugly? Oh God, it looks so ugly.
Well, you're not an ugly woman.
And my hair was all on standing up on my head.
You look good. Y'all, I was so exhausted that same night. After the crazy weekend I spent in New York, I ended up going to work, and I have these headphones that my job gave me. So it helped because while I'm at work, I used to put my little headphone in and listen to study questions, or I recorded. They don't record the virtual portion, so I recorded it so I can go back and listen because I knew I was tired. There's no way I can work 10 hours, then sleep for 2, and then be up for another 8 and be able to execute well. So somehow I survived the first 2 weeks of school, it's like 3 Thursdays and 1 Friday, then you have to test out. So the next clip will be on the last day. The guy was kind of giving us what we needed to know in order to pass our permit. So the last portion of this, video, he's just telling us what we need to know once we pass the permit and everything like that. And by then I knew that I'm not going to be able to survive this without changing my schedule. So what I did was I contacted my district manager, and he gave me a letter, which you guys previously saw. I spoke to HR, and you just fill out a school accommodations letter. So that's what I did. It was approved the next day, to my surprise. It may not happen like that for you, because this one girl said it took her 3 weeks to get it approved. So after that, I ended up going out again because I kept getting invited out. So this is me. Let me show y'all. So this is day 1 of the Q event, and my dad is a part of a local Omega Sci-Fi chapter. So I was with my mamas. Hey, mama. Hey. So she's definitely always a blast to be around. And we just had a really, really good time. That's my papas. Hey, papas. And then next up, favorite cousin. So, oh my gosh, I was exhausted, y'all. I would definitely recommend, don't do what I did. I mean, I had a blast. The Qs were definitely in the building. Definitely took lots of beautiful pictures. The first day was a comedy show. So I just wore a simple black dress. And this is the event. Really, really nice. We took pictures and everything. And then the next day of the gala was a ball. It was like a casino theme type thing. So I ended up wearing a fancy pink dress with my beautiful sparkly heels and beautiful sparkle clutch. But again, I gave myself 1 week to study, and then the next week I tested out. So you get to see that. Hey guys, so I'm outside the Department of Transportation. There's already a line, DOT. And it is 8:22, so I'm getting ready to go take my permit. I'm excited. I got my coffee. So, yeah, let's go. I'll be back. Let you guys know I passed. Hey guys, so great news. I passed all of my tests. The sun is out, and I am like, so happy it's totally over. So the process was simple. All I had to do was I got here early before the DMV opened. I filled out my paperwork. I had about a 5-minute wait. Then I was the first person at the test. I took all of my tests in the same day. I studied, like she says, Miss Lori and 160 Academy, Driving Academy. So first I took my air brakes test. I had nothing wrong. I was all correct. That was quick. And then I took my general. I started to sweat pretty hard because I got 5 wrong, and then I skipped 3. Ended up passing. Then I took my last test, which was combinations, and I think I skipped 1, got 1 wrong, and passed the rest. So using Skip is your friend. I wish you guys the best on your journey. I'm just so happy. I'm about to call my papas because he's the one who is like, make sure you study. So I'm gonna let him know, papas, I passed. So yeah, that's all. I'll see you guys in my next video. Yay!